Hey, I'm Nax, I'm your behemoth babe, and today we are going to be playing some disc creatures. Now, if you're like me, and you're very old, you know what it was like playing the original Pokemon on, like, Game Boy Color. I played Blue. I'll get more into that in a little bit, but this game kind of gives off those vibes, quite intentionally, in fact, and I was really intrigued by it. And I had it in my list for a while, and it went on sale. So I decided, why not? Let's give it a try. So, disc creatures, humans live alongside creatures, each with different personalities, abilities, and moral codes. The invention of the Disc Kid has changed life for everyone. Humans can copy creatures and use their power to help others and solve mysteries around the world. So, let's give it a try and, see how much it feels like childhood. Much better. Was it just me, or did that one over here kind of look like an anim? Okay, anyway. Yeah, this looks really cute. I'm loving the old pixely style. And I've not actually started a game yet. Well, technically I did to make sure it would record okay. But I haven't actually started. That's all you got for options. New game. Living things can be both charming and dangerous. Not just in your world, but in ours as well. What's your name? No, Professor? Naz. Does that look right? Yes. So far, very cute. Okay. So, I'm hopped out of bed. I can jump on the bed. Let's just do that all day. And let's see if I can go up here. Naz booted up the PC, but can't seem to remember why. Naz shut down the PC. Nice. Very nice. You picked up your Discar application and submission fee. Time to take this down to Town Hall. Okay. So, this appealed to me because not only does it, like, heavily remind me of, like, old, old, who even knows what's on this mess of a bookshelf anymore. Shiny dresser like this must be full of riches. Tucked away inside the drawer is nothing at all. So, I grabbed this definitely because it's kind of a nostalgia bomb. I remembered playing Pokemon Blue because my favorite color was blue. and I picked Squirtle because blue. And, I put so many hours into that, but a lot of the games recently. Oh, it's the Creature Hunter tracking down some mysterious creature today. Righto, so here we are out of the frostbitten summit of Mount Azul, in pursuit of an elusive creature known as Fagon. That could have sounded real bad. Let's jump right on in then and see if we can't find this fellow. She's too focused on what's on TV. Thanks, ma'am. I appreciate you too. Full of clothes. Kind of the basics. So, nice arrows. At least we know where we need to go. So yeah, I wanted to kind of experience that again, because a lot of the newer Pokemon games, they kind of lost that nostalgic feel. Like, I still enjoy them, don't get me wrong. Head east and take your application to Town Hall. But you're not getting a new experience with them anymore. Like, you can't re-experience the original games for the first time again. This town is just right for creatures like me. So, I'm hoping... Welcome to Lycian Town, a place where humans and creatures live in harmony. Those heading for Town Hall should continue on eastward. Wow, can I not read today? So I just really wanted to give this a try, see if I can kind of catch some of that feeling of discovering a new world with all these new creatures that I have not seen before. One of these days I want to become a Disc R and go out to see the world with my own team of creatures. I just moved out this way a short while back. Humans like you probably never give it much thought, but life in the wild can be rough. Things are much easier here. So, still sealed up tight. So, do the creatures in this game talk? The ones I've talked to all seem to talk, except for the one in my bedroom that just cawed at me. Some sort of cartoon is on TV. Guess that means creatures like cartoons too. Neat! So, I'm not sure if all the creatures talk. Is that a spear? Better not touch it. Or if it's just like a select few who talk, because that one talked. The one who has its own house talked. You might come across some ferocious creatures while wandering in the woods or exploring caves. But don't get the wrong impression. Not all creatures are like that. They come in all sorts, just like us. See, that's the way you should think about it. It's a creature house. Creature house. Yeah, I think a lot of these are just going to tell me some of the same thing. What a sweet PC. Better not mess with it. It's a show all about the state of the economy. That's depressing. Okay, so, is that a child or an animal? Creatures are so cool. Sometimes me and my sis sneak out into the woods to go see all the creatures out there. But hey, please don't tell my mom, okay? Mom! Oh, I'm quite fond of creatures myself. I'm just worried about having one around my baby girl. Oh, it's just a creature plushie. Ugh. I want to get a pet creature like our neighbor someday. I spotted my kids sneaking off into the jungling woods to play. Rumors say the scarecrows out that way are attacking people at night, so I've warned them to stay away, but what? Don't leave me on ellipses here. Bigger than the one your mom is always glued to. It's nice to know we have a very uninterested mother. Ooh, a little cafe. Disc Cafe Lycian. An exclusive Disc R only joint. The epitome of cool. Drop on by here after you submit all your Disc R paperwork to Town Hall. So we have to actually apply for this. We're not just like... In fact, if those are kids, then are we an adult? Like, are we a full-blown adult here? That's a change. So not only... Oh, it's a squirrel. Not only do... Squirrel. Police force. They keep us safe, yup. No unsavory sorts of creatures here, nope. Not in Lycian Town, nope. So not only are you playing basically an adult or a teenager, I mean, it isn't explicitly explained, but your mom doesn't care. But I guess that's not new. And this is something you have to apply for, like an application. You're not just a little kid jumping into something just because, it's fun. Town Hall is right on ahead. Ugh. Why can I not read today, guys? I'm sorry. Town Hall is right on ahead that way. What another fine day in Lycian Town. Let's do it. Cutscene. That must be Town Hall. You're gonna find out soon. I'm terrible about following the straight and narrow. I like to talk to everyone. Yo, are you a Disc R? If so, you should head west and check out the Disc Cafe. They got all sorts of stuff just for Discers. Is it disc-ars or discers? I like discers better. I'm going to start calling it discers. Also, I like how each and every time they point out a direction, there's an arrow. I like to imagine they're just pointing with their little digits. This is the town bulletin board. That bulletin board right there is where everyone posts about whatever is troubling them. Even with all their fancy gadgets and technology, people still turn back to the good old analog methods when in a pinch. You know what? Fair. I like your observation, lady. What is this? I'm gonna come back to that. The clean shop? Okay, the disc shop. This I get. Door is locked. Doesn't look like the place is open yet. This I get. But the clean shop? This clock tower was built to look like a giant flower. It looks almost good enough to eat, doesn't it? I mean, for a butterfly, maybe. What a strange-looking clock tower. When grass, earth, and water unite, the flowers shall bloom with pride. Is that a clue for something? Grass, earth, and water. So dirt, grass, yeah. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, Copper. That building right there is Town Hall. Thanks. Thanks, Copper. Why is there two teeth with brushes? Look at that toxic mess some creature left this place in. A crazy sort of creature could have been capable of all this. We brush in the morning, we brush in the evening, and still we're up to our teeth in this gunk. I'm sick of it. Can I, walk on it? Here's some more of that creature's toxic goo. I'm gonna stay clear of that. Okay, so that's how they keep you from progressing. Mond Tunnel. Pistaport. Okay, hold on. Okay, Pistaport awaits on the far end. Alright, kid. Ah, shoot. Look at this mess by the tunnel. How am I gonna get to the Pistaport now? I'm sorry. Pistaport. This creature was installed from a disc, so it can't speak. Oh, that explains. Okay. I was reading it like it was talking. Creatures installed from discs don't speak, but wild, free-willed creatures do? I don't know if those implications are better or worse than Pokemon, let's be real. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, we'll go to the clean shop. I know, but something about the teeth with the brushes, I don't know. The noxious goo is creeping closer and closer to town. If they could just find the culprit, we'd be through with this. But no one has the slightest clue. We're in quite the pickle here. Can I go? No, I can't go back there. I can't. Busy. Back and forth. I just, okay. Welcome, we're your friendly neighborhood cleaners, the cleanuppers. Nice. We had some pesky creatures spreading poisonous goo around town lately. The faster we clean it up, the faster it gets dirty again. I really wish we could figure out why. You got it, mister. This is my job, my destiny. Let's find the goo monster. After, I guess, I decide who my first disc monster will be. So far, this has been a much different experience. I like it. You can't just go burning copies of other discer creatures, you know? If you want a new creature disc, you gotta burn a copy while battling a wild one. Okay. You can teach a creature up to 4 moves. Typical. Be sure to check what moves you have to choose from whenever you level up. My friend told me you can get something here if you collect lots of creatures. Huh. So wait, do you get several moves you can choose from each level up, or do you just... That's interesting. Yikes, how old is this PC? Here for Discord registration? I'll take your application if you've got everything in order. Naz handed over the application. Okay then, Naz, is it? Looks like you're all set. I'm Specs, and I'm in charge of the Discard registration here at Town Hall. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now then, Naz, I hereby proclaim you a licensed Discer. So just some paperwork and you can handle all the creatures you want. I like it. As you probably know, Discer is short for Disc Ranger. No, I did not know. Thank you. As a Discer, you may now befriend and command the many different creatures that fill our world. Of course, just because you're a Discer now, it doesn't mean you suddenly stand a chance against a wild creature. That would be folly. So what we do here is hand out these. This device is called a Disc Kid. Looks like a Game Boy Advance with a butt. I'm sorry I had to point that out to you, but like, that's a butt, right? Okay. Use this to read and install creature data. All Discers command their creatures using one of these devices. Here you are, Naz. This is your very own Disc Kid. Now proudly step forward and begin your new life as an officially licensed Discer. So, paperwork. Naz got Disc Kid. The colon wasn't necessary. It's a little clunkier than you'd think. How do people fit these in their pockets? Ooh, that's a dig. You can now press back to open up the menu at any time. Excellent. Sweet. Okie dokie, Naz. That Disc Kid right there has a fresh new drive in it. Until you load it up with some creature data, you won't be able to command any. But here at Town Hall, we offer all new Discers free starter discs. Isn't that handy? Boot these discs up on a PC to install the creature data to your Disc Kid for you to use whenever you like. We have 5 discs available here, and you can choose whichever 3 you want. Ooh! Hold on. These creatures you pick will be your first companions on your journey as a Discer. Each one is a rare type, so make sure you think over carefully. Move the arrows, basic stuff. Dude, we get 3? Oh, look at these little dudes. Okay. We got a little fire dude with a paintbrush, it looks like. A penguin with blade arms. It's winking at us, too. Look at that. We got little drill R's. A little electron with drill arms. We got a scorpion with the derpiest. Okay, why does it have a spike coming out of its chin? That's its chin. It's gonna stab itself in its chest? And then we got... He's a raindrop with gloves. And is he like bringing a cactus with him, or is that his shell? I think it's his shell. Okay. So we had a choice to make, obviously. We got 3 creatures. And I gotta pick some. I have a couple obvious favorites. I'm leaning towards the outliers. I'm not going to influence this decision at all by hanging on any of my favorites or anything. But do tell me in the comments below if there's anyone in specific that you're personally attached to. And small channel, I don't expect that many comments, but feel free. Join me in continuing this adventure in a brand new game that's completely... It's the same, but it's completely different from what we know. And that's why I'm enjoying it, you know? You get to try something new in a comfortable place of warmth from your childhood. So, let me know. Flamorb, Blade Gwyn, Electring, Centipian, and Crenaton. Down below, you could just say, you know, red, blue, yellow, brown, or green as well. And next time, I will make a decision for 3 of them. I do not know yet if you get to name each of them, or if they're more like a program. I don't know the lore too much just yet of this game. But we can find out together. And if we do so happen to get to name them, let me know if you want to be named one, or if you have a name for one of them. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.